I've been coming up here since I was 17 years old and riding through the mountains and rounding up the horses up here and spending about 100 days a year. I spent up here for 15 years in a row. I thought to myself, boy, wouldn't it be nice to be able to take some of our students back in here and show them this country and get them to play with some different horses that, you know, probably a lot different than the ones that they are used to at home, and ride in some country that they've probably never rode in, and just get out and have some adventure and get back to nature and get away from the rat race in town. And I said, boy, wouldn't that be fun to go share that with them? An adventure clinic holiday rolled into one. You're going to get your horsemanship. You can't help but improve your horsemanship, because you're dealing with new horses and you're in an environment that you might never have been in. You're riding to country that you just have to, you know, be aware and improve on what you already know, and learn a bunch of things that you probably never experienced before. And it's an adventure every day, because you just don't know what you're going to run into. You need to have an adventurous soul. You need to have a great attitude. This herd here in this outfit is one of the largest and last free-ranging herds in Canada. And they're about as close to a wild horse. Somebody owns them, but they're about as close to a wild horse as you're going to find. They're owned, but they're just turned loose here in the mountains, and they run with their mothers and with the herd until they're old enough to be used and do something with them. And wherever I go, putting on clinics and whatnot, these are probably the healthiest bunch of horses I've ever seen. And I think it's due to the fact that they've got access to the cleanest water that you could ever want to drink. You know, it's just fresh springs and rivers that you can see right to the bottom of. They've got their free choice of any kind of vegetation that they want to eat, any kind of grass or willows or any vegetation that they choose to eat, they can eat, and they're never put in a corral or in a box stall, and they're just running up on these side hills, and their manes and tails are long and dragging on the ground, and their coats are shiny, and nobody's got a runny nose, nobody's coughing.
They treat everybody like a family, and it's a very enjoyable place to come and relax. I have a job where I'm always on my cell phone, and I haven't thought about my cell phone for the 6 days or 7 days we've been here, so it's been a great thing.